Kevin Holland tonight.
God damn.
The hype is real, son. The hype is real. This guy is fucking real. He is good. I was like, oh wow, he got taken down. This fucking fight is gonna be over. Oh no.
Dude, you could hear the elbows bouncing off of the dome of Jacare. It was like, oh, that hurts. That hurts. Yeah, he's got to stop that, and it really didn't stop. I mean, it was like I enjoy him. I think he's fucking fun. He's he could talk all he wants because he does talk, but hey, if you can back it up, keep talking.
Yeah, it was
5 wins this year alone.
Yeah, 5 wins.
Yeah.
That guy's made some money.
And he wants to fight next week.
Yeah, I know. The problem is though, I don't think he's ever made this amount of money in his whole life. He doesn't realize that 3/4 of it now is going to go to taxes. It's not good to fight. It's not good to fight that many times if you're making decent money, because then you really 1 or 2 of those fights ends up going all to taxes.
Well, here's the thing that I don't think you even know. Did you know that Kevin Holland fought in Bellator?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah,
but
Bellator.
So did Buckley.
195. Yo, I know that
Joaquin
one. But
Buckley,
Bellator 195 was Kevin Holland. Who did he fight? Shit, I'd have to look it up.
Tegan Dooley?
Tegan.
That would be it. Yep. He won by triangle choke. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes. That was in 2018.
Baby.
2018.
Yep. Because it was one of the first. I want to say I'd been commentating like 4 times. And when I saw him, because he then went to the Dana White Contender Series, and then all of a sudden he showed up to fight Thiago Santos, and I was like, "Damn!"
Yeah,
but
it's crazy.
Fun.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all good. Yeah.
There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys that have been through Bellator that we just didn't sign, or we released, or just didn't have interest in at the time. Same thing was, I remember Strikeforce was kind of the same way too. Look with Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler fought in Strikeforce. Cain Velasquez fought in Strikeforce. And then they just never signed him, and they went off and did whatever in another promotion. You can't sign everybody. You don't know what they're going to turn out to be, and that's the problem. So but it's good though. It's good for everyone, because there's a little bit of talk back and forth, and we had him, we let him go. Same thing can be said for some of the guys in Bellator, or but the UFC, we had him, we let him go. We just signed AJ, and so we're gonna hear that now. Dana already came out and said, "Yeah, I chose to let him go." I mean, the we'll get into that. Anyways, Kevin Holland, I thought he looked good. He learned how to use his length and his reach. I thought he looked phenomenal. His takedown defense needs a little bit of work, because it was pretty easy for Jacare to get him down, but he is definitely no slouch on the ground. I know he works with Travis Lutter, who's a phenomenal jiu-jitsu guy. He's dedicated to everything he does. Travis Lutter is, and when it comes to his jiu-jitsu academy, he looked phenomenal, man. He looked really good.
Travis is not going to hand a black belt with his name on it to anybody that doesn't deserve it.
What I loved, John, is that for a guy who talks all this shit, his post-fight interview was very respectful and very, very clean and good. I was very happy. I was like, it was like all of a sudden I was like, the shit DC was saying about him, and then I've heard some of the stuff he talks, and I was like, oh man, he is mouthy. Like Danny even said, why don't we give Big Mouth a call and see if he takes this fight against Santos?
He took it.
And he took it. But my point is that
says everything.
When he did the interview with him at the end, when I think it was Joe did the interview with him, clean. Just smooth conversation, respectful, very just direct in what he wanted to say. He talked highly of Travis Lutter, talked highly about all the about his opponent. Like, he said some good stuff. That's a kid that I could see later on behind the mic.
And he also set up. You know what? I loved when he said, to Chimaev, he says, you should go to 170. You could be a champion there.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a 180.
You don't want to be.
I love that, dude. I thought it was great, man.
He's like,
oh yeah.
He called him up and said, let's fight again next week.
Set that trap.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah, that's a good fight. I would love to see that fight. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of Chimaev to be like, okay, maybe that would be, I guess for me, I haven't seen enough to say that'd be a good fight. But it would be fun. Just I think the lead up to it would be awesome.
Well, didn't Kevin Holland also fight Mershart?
He beat Buckley.
I know he beat Buckley, I think he beat Mershart, I think, before fighting Buckley and before Chimaev beat Mershart.
I think so. Yeah. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he beat him on 2019.
Yeah, he beat him, and then what's his name?
Beat him by what?
Right after, right?
Beat him by what?
Split decision.
Oh.
That's on the Barboza versus Gaethje card.
Yeah, I think his confidence is so high right now. He didn't look like he. I'm trying to recall that fight, but he didn't look like that. Like he did tonight. He looked good. You know, he's working on a takedown defense though.